Welcome to the Youth Intake Hall of Fame Challenge, the Gudbrand Christensen story. I'm your host, Jack City, and I will give you a little bit of news of what happened around the league, and then I'll come back and then tell you a little bit about what happened with Fremad Amager. Academics Bold Club, or otherwise known as AB, after beating us 3-2 in the opening weekend, they've gone on to be second place in the second division with dominant wins over B93, Sidvest, and Kolding. Also, they're surprisingly having the second most shutouts in the entire division. And also in attack, our former player, Daniel Kugaga, is their top scorer with 4 goals so far. Tobias Peterson also stars with 2 goals and an assist and good play thus far in the opening games. However, AB did lose one of their star players, Ronnie Drexel, to our house. Sitting in 11th, B93 looked to be struggling for relegation early. Their offense is just not clicking, with their center back, Jakob Anderson, being their top scorer with 2 thus far. And after 6 games, 4 points only, including heavy losses from HIK and Helsingor. Things look bleak early, and B93 are looking to turn it around. Helsingor have struggled to start the season so far. 4 points from 18 on offer. Serrera and Loney Jespersen are caged with only 3 goals thus far. And embarrassingly, from the first game of the season, having getting drummed 6-1, they were without a win for the first 5 and having the worst defense in the league. Best example of this is their 3-1 loss to Fremad Amager, where they were down to 10 men and conceded 3. But on the bright side, they did beat B93 4-1 in their last league game. Roskilde are currently in 3rd place and remaining a balanced and confident team. Having blasted the competition starting with 3 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. A bright start for Andreas Leica, getting 6 goals from 6, including a hat trick in a 4-0 blowout against Kolding. Alarm bells can be heard from Sidvest as they only got 2 draws from the opening 6 games of the league. They clung on with a late goal, a 1-1 against Jammerbucht, and then were unbelievably fortunate to get away with a point at all against Van Diesel in a 0-0. Thing is, Rasmus Falk, their star player, twisted his ankle, was out for a few weeks, and then heavy losses happened with AB and Kolding, and then even losing to Roskilde when they were a man down. Slagelse also beat them up in a 3-0. They have the worst offense and the worst defense. This team is very much in trouble. Kellerup sit in a healthy 4th place with one of the best attacking outfits in the entire league. Right now, they have 3 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. And even better news has come forward. Tim Balzer, 20-year-old star striker and team captain, has announced that he wants to stay at the club after wanting a move to a bigger club. But his contract runs out December 31st, 2025, and it is currently September. 7th in the table, Ishoy have shown that they are a tough out. With the 2nd best defensive record and only 1 loss, they're able to scrape a point out of any team. They've shown this by beating AB and drawing against HIK and Roskilde. Also, their goals are coming from across the park, across striking and midfield. Jammerbucht are currently 5th place in the league. They are one of the more formidable teams and harder teams to play against, as they have attacking talents like Marcus Ginnerupt and Oliver Schmidt coming in and bombing in for 5 goals each. On top of that, the lack of transfer activity at Jammerbucht has given the team benefits of team cohesion and continuity. Kolding currently sit in 8th place, and they're happy with that, since they were able to pull a draw out of Van Diesel, which is one of the stronger teams, and also beat relegation rivals Helsingor and Sidvest. But the last 2 games, they got trounced. 2-0 to AB and 4-0 to Roskilde. And even worse news, their star winger, Martin Madsen Schmidt, left them to go to Esbjerg for better pastures. From relegation favorites to 1st place in the league, Slagelse are the best offense and best defense in the league. Jesper Karlsson is doing wonders here. Slagelse have won 5 of their 6, including big statement wins against HIK, Van Diesel, and Sidvest. It's unbelievable. On top of that, their star strikers like Magnus Etrup have scored 4 goals in the opening games, and Bo Peterson even getting 2 on his name. 6th place and their promotion favorites. Van Diesel hasn't shown their killer instincts since the opening weekend. Their inability to get games closed out are examples of how they're just off the mark. Sidvest, Kolding, and against myself, Fremad Amager, they were the dominant team, had many chances, but just couldn't score for whatever reason. Luckily, they do have at least one player who is playing up to their potential, with Patrick Ellers scoring 5 goals and getting 2 assists. Okay, and we're back here with Fremad Amager news. I think there's only a couple things that I need to give you guys a little awareness on. Peter Clark here is still not sold. I've tried to loan him out for like a loan to buy situation. I've tried to sell him out. Nobody's willing to take him. He's upset because he does want to leave the club as well. So he's given me an extension on my promise to sell him, but unfortunately, there are no bites. On the other hand, too, is that Lucas Chang Anderson, he's unhappy. He wanted a new contract. Unfortunately, Mads Rasmussen is now starting to take his spot as the starting keeper because of a string of errors that Chang Anderson has been giving me. So, I gave him a new contract anyways. He's going to probably be earning about $9,000 more than he is currently. He's yet to sign. Last one is, unfortunately, we do have one player who is going to be leaving us, and that will be at the end of his contract. And where is... Oh, Steinar Emilsen. He will be leaving us. He will be going to Esbjerg. They offered him a contract that was just far beyond what I'm able to pay, and he leaves come January 1st. All right, and let's do a little wrap up on the second division. So I left you guys off with AB and the pretty bad loss that we took on, considering that Daniel Kugaga got a brace against us. But Ishoy, we were not the better team. This was very much an even game. Sunderbeek got a beautiful free kick goal in the 50th minute, but Morten Zacho scored in the 92nd minute goal, and it beat us. That stunk. 3-2 against HIK. We lost that one. We genuinely crushed them in the first half. We had 5 shots on target, and they were all legitimate scoring chances. We can only put 1 away, unfortunately. And then the opening 16 minutes of the second half, they scored 3. The game was basically over. Martin Algren scored a consolidation goal at the end. Jammerbucht, we scored early. Mads Hirschprung made a late run into the box and scored a beauty. Then they scored, in the 30th minute, and then right at the beginning of the second half, so it's 2-1. The game fizzled out. We didn't really have a chance after that. Helsingør, this was Helsingør collapsing, and it was pretty remarkable. It really didn't tell me that we played well. It really showed me that Helsingør was in just dire straits. We got Peter Clark got sent off. I mean, he's been playing like garbage. I think it has to do with the fact he wants to leave. So he got sent off in the 44th minute. That really pissed me off. But then just randomly we scored in the 45th minute. So we did go in 1-0 at halftime with a man down. And then Dennis Rudolph scores in the 89th minute. So I think it's a draw. But I left it on attacking at the end, and we scored the 95th and 96th minute. Just an epic collapse. Martin Algren gets a hat trick. It's insane. We beat 1908. This was kind of a back and forth ding dong game. It stunk. I think the only reason why this was like this is because they are also a local rival. Let me just put this back over here. General B1908, local fierce rivalry. So I think that was just like the emotion of the game. 3-2 win. We move on. We're going to take on Koga and Van Diesel. You probably heard in the wrap up of the league. We got dominated, and luckily they just can't score. They can't put it on net. That was the problem. Mads Rasmussen, it's not like he made crazy saves. It's just they could not put it on the net. And Michael Hjorth played out of his skin. He was he was the only person who really was able to make any of a difference throughout the game, scoring early and then also getting the penalty. But we conceded in a corner, which does worry me. All right, I'm lining up in a 4-2-3-1 for this game against Sidvest. Mads Rasmussen in net since he is not making mistakes and Lucas Chang Anderson is. So we swapped keepers. Mike Cruz on the right, Stalgard in the middle. Benjamin Niestrup will be getting the center back role as well since Peter Clark is making errors. And I think it has to do with him being unhappy about being at the club and wanting to be at a bigger club. Sonderbeek, I need a left back who is going to make overlapping runs, and occasionally I do put him up at the winger level and put Norger in. That seems to be a nice super sub move later in the game. Johnny Grieve and then Max Ewell will be in the middle. He's beginning a decent string of results since Fred Skov is not playing to his potential. The attacking three, Hjorth had a great game last game. Hirschprung is a must-have, and Rasmus Muller is a must-have. And then your traditional Martin Algren up top. On the bench, Chang Anderson, Sloth, Stoustrup, Clark, Norger, Casper Gall, and Ali Malul. As things are standing now, the under 21 registration is super important since I need to have 3 outfield under 21 players on the bench. So they become more and more valuable, particularly in the fact that Steinar Emilsen is leaving us in a few months' time. This is a do or die game. If we want to consider ourselves better than, relegation fodder, we're going to need to beat this team. So let's hope for the best. We got the opening piece here. Great little interplay with Ewell and Hirschprung in the middle. Ooh, Algren. Just wide. That was a nice opening little piece of play there. And I did shift it from the 4-3-3 that we usually saw. And please tell me this is not. Oh, okay. Rasmussen just made a great save that was just right into his face. That was a 0.25 right there. That's exactly why Chang Anderson is not playing, because he is making saves like that, and Chang Anderson's not. Chang Anderson's like deflecting into his own net. And we saw that in the preseason. So I just, enough is enough. I couldn't take it anymore. Come on. Thank God. All right, there we go. So that's why Rasmussen's playing now. So, unfortunately, I'm paying a pretty penny for a player who's on the bench. But I need him because of the fact that we do not have any good developing goalkeepers in the academy or in the B team. Falk is dangerous as well. Let me just get a opposition instruction on him. Just tight markings and pressing. There we go. Ulsgaard, Rissiger. Yeah, Rissiger seems to go up every so often as well. If we can get him, if we can get him on the right foot, Jensen, I'll also do the same thing. And then just press Torgerson. I don't think he's been very productive for them. Well, maybe he is in this game. So, he's an inside winger too. So let's push him to the left side. There we go. Win it back. Holgren. Okay. He's alone, but he's going to take on defenders. Come on, Algren. Recycle it. Oh. No. No, it's bundled around. That flicked on, and no, it's nothing. Okay. That was decent. I am worried about the fact that they got 3 shots on target out of 3. Let's fire him up. Okay, only Hjorth has gotten that. I think that's just because he's got 2 goals last game. There we go. Easy catch by Rasmussen. Safe goalkeeping hands. That's what I like. Oh, what a great touch by Algren. Come on. Nope. Good shot. Nope. Just passed. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that opportunity there. center back is taking free kicks. Ooh. Yeah, baby. Martin Algren, 9th goal of the season. That's what I'm talking about. We are solely reliant on this man. Without him, we are totally nothing. Benjamin Niestrup, ball in. Algren unmarked. Great touch. Great finish right into the corner. 1-0, baby. We do have a terrible defense. We have, I think, joint worst. We have one of the best offenses, so we're definitely have that Jekyll and Hyde part of our play at the moment. Also, like HIK, we dominated them in the first half, and then I congratulated them. It seemed as though they took their foot off the gas, and then all of a sudden we were down 3-0 or 3-1. So I'll just tell them to not get complacent if we are able to get into halftime up, because I do not want to, an HIK mistake again. Moeller, there we go. Keep going. Beat your man. Cross in. Algren. Oh, good save by Foggett. That was a great save. Diving. Let's keep it up. Is there any latest scores? Okay, Yarmbucht and HIK are playing at the same time. Guard against complacency. More to come. There we go. I just don't want him to get upset about me. I think that was the correct call considering the personality and the way my team has behaved. If I ever give them praise, they seem to not respond. They don't hold their performance up. Falk. Okay, good. Good. 7.1 rating. That's what I'm talking about. Get a few saves under his belt, and all of a sudden he's playing well. Falk and Grieve getting a yellow. Sunderbeek. Is it a penalty? Yes, it is. No, Hjorth took it last time and dispatched it perfectly in the corner, so I feel good about him. But he's playing at a 6-4, which does worry me. Oh, no. No. That's going to be horrible. Oh, no, he missed it. Sucks. Okay, that sucks. That was an opportunity right there. I think Sunderbeek's probably going to come off. He's a 6'3". Hjorth is a 6'4". Good clearance by Staugard. Hjorth, here we go. Come on. Make up for your miss earlier, Ben. Come on. Come on, keep going. They can't keep up with you. Muller! Oh my, what a crazy save there. Let's get Norrugger there. Pull back on support. Okay, we got a little throw in. Cruz, get the ball in. Algren, nope, couldn't win it. Rissiger hits it down. Falk. Oh, you know what? Duh. I need to change that. I keep forgetting. Okay, this looks dangerous. Falk, do not let him get that cross in. Hit it down. Oh, no way. It bounced off. Bounced off Norrugger. Oh, God. Wow. That's why you need to score penalties. There we go. That's unbelievable. Okay, so Hjorth is going to come off. I put on Stoustrup. Let's get the inverted winger attack. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else is playing terrible. I will say that I'm gonna push them up. A little bit more pressing. Let's see if that will help our chances here, because they just gave us just the absolute worst. Fire up. Falk. Oh, Grieve, what a great tackle right there. Probably should take him off since he's got a yellow and he's looking a little jaded. Pulls guard. Is it a bad pass back? No. Foghead clears it far, far, far. Beat him. Do not let Falk get it. Are you kidding me? Cruz, come on. Lodberg. Win it. All right. Good pressing, though. Oh, that was close. No, 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 no. Oh, Niestrup. Niestrup. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Okay, let's get him on there. I'm going to put him on support. Wow. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's do attacking. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. This is tough. 2 self-inflicted wounds. Please save this. Went the right way, though. It was a good penalty. Oh, and also very attacking. Oh, and no. That was a good take. Let's fire up. Counter press. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me a highlight. Give me a highlight. Lauritsen, pulls guard, all the way back. Foghead. Arne Algren almost picked the pocket on that earlier play, but that was unfortunate. Okay. It was a big clearance, but Foghead is way, way out. Rissiger, take it. That's an easy win for us. Niestrup, Staugard. Win it. Ah. Come on. Svensson. Who's going to get him? Nope. Knudsen. Good block. Good block. Marvad. Just taking his sweet old time over here. Ooh, no way. Oh, no. 3-1. Oh, no. This is their first win for the season. Oh, he got the save on it, but it just barely ticked in. That's unfortunate. That was a bad kick. Whistle should go anytime now. Oh, this is a dismal performance. Missed penalty and then 3 goals conceded at the end. That is rough, particularly the fact that they had not won up to that point. All right, so the weekend has ended for the games. Martin Algren is tied for most goals, which again, I want to say is that we have one of the best offenses, but we also have one of the worst defenses. So that leaves us with Sagosa at top, B93 at the bottom. And I will come back. I think what makes sense is against B93, considering that we are right now in the thick of it of a relegation battle to take on the team that is currently in 12th makes sense. That's probably going to be the game that kind of fires everything over. And then we'll see how it goes from there. So thanks for watching. And again, this is Jack City Gaming, and we'll be the Youth Intake Hall of Fame Challenge. Have a good one.